Hello guys, hope you're all well. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to go through with doing these series of videos about um, drug addiction and my hopefully successful methadone detox starting tomorrow, if my plan sticks to the plan or I have to adjust it. I'm just determined to do it now. But I've got a lot of anxiety about making this video, partly to do with I don't know what to say, and partly to do with I don't like my own image. If a lot of people have that problem, so me appearing on a video is quite a big thing. Um, Ideally, in the end, I would like to uh, show you guys what it's like, um, certain parts of drug addiction, and also in the end get free from these liquid handcuffs, so they say, methadone, and travel the world before I get too old and I'm in a wheelchair. Excuse me, it's like this. So basically I'll just introduce what the series of videos will be about. Today's one will be a little bit about my background and how I plan to reduce my methadone, and just a little bit about my status in active addiction, and a little bit about a journey. Uh, yeah, this is a cigarette, by the way. So like, I plan to update these videos daily, or as as um, as frequent as possible. Um, and I intend to do a slow detox and show you the process. This back is awful, by the way. So yeah, I'm currently on 70 milligrams of cyceptone, which is the UK version of methadone. 1 milligram is 1 milligram is 1 microgram of methadone. See if I've got any bottles. This one. It's currently got my dog ends in. Yeah, so I've been on that about. Give you a bit of background. I started smoking weed and hash at the age of 13, and that sort of has triggered my anxiety in a lot of ways, and I don't touch it anymore because it gives me so bad anxiety, like my heart's going to beat out my chest, and makes me paranoid. It doesn't give me any good effects like it used to. Like if I smoke it, it'll just give me terrible anxiety, and that's anxiety is stuck with me, and I now have generalised anxiety disorder, and in the UK they don't like prescribing uh, benzodiazepines, so I've been kind of self-medicating with them, and that just ends up terrible because I take way too much of them. Not frequent enough to get addicted to the physical aspect, um, but yeah, they tend to prescribe SSRIs, which is antidepressants, and at low doses have a sedative effect, but they aren't really fit for purpose of anxiety, really. Yeah, then at the age of 16 I developed quite a bad ketamine habit, and my bladder was uh, not well. I went to the hospital and got told that my bladder was, I was going to have a catheter if I carried on using ketamine. Then at the age of 18 till 25 I was kind of into my party drugs and going to raves like MDMA, then speed, then ketamine in the morning. I went to a lot of free parties over the UK, and that was okay because it was recreational and I was working during that time as well. And I've been generally working all the time, except from at the moment because I'm in a hostel where they don't allow you to work, which is, we'll get onto that in a bit, which is kind of a trap and my plan to escape. But yeah, then at 26 I started smoking heroin and crack cocaine, and it took a good while to get addicted to it. People say you get addicted quick. You don't. It takes, like, I went through a stage of using it 3 days in a row, then stopping for the rest of the week, and then repeating that, and never got physically addicted until I did it daily for a few weeks. Um, so that was at the age of 26, and till now when I'm currently 35. And now I'm on methadone 70 mils daily, which I've been on for most of that. There's a collision here, everything's fallen down for most of that period. The cigarette's literally driving me crazy, man. Yeah, so my current living conditions. I'm in a hostel which has massive restrictions on it. They're literally creaming the government out of so much money, it's ridiculous. Almost over £200 for me per month. So they're getting the money from the government. So if I get a job, I have to leave because I can't pay that. So my plan to get out of that is I'm going to put £50 per payment I get off the government into a account where it's 30-day notice period, so I can't touch it because otherwise I can't save, because obviously an addict with money, not good. And I want to be working. That's half of the battle, because I'm really struggling with having my time at the moment with nothing to do. So if I'm working, that'll be really great, because it's half my day gone, most of the day gone. And I normally work, because just this place is just creaming money out of the government, that's all it is. So my plan with the methadone detox, which I'm going to give you daily updates or regular updates, is which is the main purpose of this video, is going to be 5 mil. I'll try it first, 5 mil deduction per week, and see how I go. Now it might be too fast. It will definitely be too fast at the end, so I'll have to adjust it, but I'll go with that to start with. So tomorrow I'm going to go down to 65 milligrams, and then every day is today, Thursday. Yeah, every Thursday I will go down by 5 milligrams, and that's how I'm going to taper. So if you'd like to see that journey and maybe get some tips for yourself or your kids or your family or a loved one, then like and subscribe this video, that would be very helpful. Obviously I don't get funded by YouTube because I've just started this account. That'd be great in the future. My PayPal is there for any donations. If there was donations, like I would not use that for drugs, because it's just not right for anybody that wanted to help. It'd be used for going towards my room, getting out of this place, deposit, rent, so I can move on and get a job, because I can't work whilst in this hostel here. I need to move out, and just things like that. That would be what it would go to. So if you had, and maybe some actually decent cigarettes, it might be a good plan. Okay, so I plan to update daily, how I'm feeling physically and mentally, the withdrawal, etc. I'll start tomorrow, or there'll be sporadic videos, I'm not sure. I was really nervous about starting this, but I wanted to do it also to help me, because I don't really have many close people to talk to, so I thought I would just do this as a way of expressing myself and also helping the public. Yeah, that's great. So tune into my next video, which will probably be tomorrow, because that's when my first deduction of methadone will be happening. There won't be no set time with the videos, it'll just be whenever I feel like doing it. But yeah, my main end goal is to, first of all, get out of this hostel by means of saving the money to find a place and pay a couple of months rent up front to then give me 2 months or so to look for a job with the rent paid, as that's the only way, because if I find work here I'll be kicked out straight away because my housing benefit will be stopped. And then as well as that, actually get off the methadone myself. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Some clinicians would say, or the people prescribing me would probably say that I shouldn't be doing it, but I'm going to do it a lot quicker than they're going to do it. I will be using tools, I hope responsibly, but I can't say, knowing me. Sometimes next week I would have some benzodiazepines being arriving, so I will being procured, should I say, and I will use them as and when needed if I'm feeling bad, because I do want this to go quicker. If I can do it with 10 milligrams a week to start with, maybe more I will do once I've got the benzodiazepines to get past the hump, the bad bits, the bad sleep and stuff like that. I'll do that because I want off of this stuff. I've had enough of this stuff. Like, my tolerance is just ridiculous. I don't, but I can take 3 times my dose and still not feel anything from it. So that's over 210 milligrams and not feel anything, which is absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. It's wrong. It's not good. I'm not glamorising it. I'm not bigging myself up. It's stupid, but that is the truth, because I've tried it, as an addict does, to get high, which is very irresponsible. Do not do that with your methadone take-homes, please. It's just pointless now. I'm just going to, the excess that I get will be saved up. Anyway, nice speaking to you all. Tune in to the next one.